Hey guys, blessing here, and how are you all doing? Good day to all of you, and I know some of you on Facebook. Some are already waiting on YouTube. I apologize for the delay, hitches here and there, my phone uncharged, and I realized my phone was dead when I was about to go live, so I decided to use my laptop, and I had to turn it on and put all the details. And guys, long story, so using my laptop for Facebook now, but I'm gonna sign out on Facebook in a jiffy. I just wanted to use Facebook to inform us that we are live, but the main video is going to be on YouTube because it concerns YouTube, what we are going to talk about today. So if anybody knows what's her name, Glory Chijioke, also known as Nurse Glory, go ahead and let this video get to her, because I got an email from YouTube. To be honest, you guys, I'm not even supposed to be live right now. I'm not in the mood. For some days now, I've not been feeling like doing videos. I've just been in my world, in my space with my loved ones. I've been really just enjoying myself, just doing me, if that makes sense. And I want to come live every day I put up a video. I schedule a video to come live. I have 3 videos already lined up for me to come live on, but every day I schedule and I find myself not coming. I don't know why, but I just don't, I don't know. And then I go back there and change the time, and I'll tell myself, okay, tomorrow go. But I thank God that I'm here today to quickly address this, because this one dropped in my mailbox and I don't want it also to join the queue of videos and, just there. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly do this one. Hopefully it doesn't, become a very long video. So I apologize if I'm not 100% sharp, or if, I'm here and there. So this is an impromptu video. Didn't plan to do this, but I always like to educate us, especially when things happen that concerns content, things that people can learn from, and generally to teach. What people do in most cases, what they do, what they choose to do, what they choose to say is up to them. If we want to analyze, we analyze. If we don't want to analyze, it's not our business. But when it comes to things like this, I always want to share. Where do we start? So I'm going to get out of Facebook now. I'm going to end Facebook so that I can concentrate on YouTube. So if you're on Facebook right now, join us on Blessing on Your Talk Show. And to the people waiting on YouTube, again, I'm sorry, Cassandra. Hi, Jacqueline Conyas. How are you doing, sis? Chizo, good morning. It's morning there, right? Sherry, hi. Norma, good morning to you. Oh, it's a beautiful Sunday. I'm really, really occupied with everything. Can you guys even hear me? My voice is low now, but maybe when I start to talk for a longer period of time, then maybe my voice will become a bit louder. Tracy, good morning. Shunta is a new member. Oh my God, we just gained a new member. Welcome to the community. I'm going to check how many members we have. I already said once we get to a certain number, we are going to start to do members only content, but I don't want to do members only for only 5 people. So I want us to grow the community, and eventually I'll be coming there like on days like this when I'm not just feeling it. I can just pop in there and just have a one-on-one with you guys. Thank you so much for joining the community, Shunta. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay out there. Once in a while, drop a note in the community so that we can respond to, yeah, it will be cool. It will be nice. Thank you so much for joining the membership. Joanne, hi. Igu, good morning to you. Cheryl, Candy. Thank you, Candy. I appreciate it. Well, Sexy Fox is also here. Hi, Mariam, Kandu, Tasmanian Devil. Hi, Bridget, Nicola. Good morning to you, sis. And Sharon, thank you all so much for being here. Again, I apologize that I am late. And I am very happy that I was able to just click on live. Let's go live lesson. So the other video on the presidential debate, I will see how I feel tonight if I want to come tonight. Otherwise, it's going to be next week. I mean, YouTube is still here. YouTube goes nowhere. Facebook is still there. You know, I like to listen to how I feel, and I just have so much going on with me. So I'm just taking care of myself, and I'm more or less looking after myself, connecting deeper with my immediate family. And I'm not hungry to come live. When I say hungry, I don't mean hungry. I mean, like, I'm not eager. I'm not like, oh my God, I have to go live, which is funny. Usually when I don't go live for some time, I start to miss, I start to crave. But this time I'm not even missing. It's funny, but hey, that's just where I am now. Maybe it's the age. I'm almost 41. Yeah, that might also be what is playing a role, that I'm not really feeling, you know, like you know, all the yama yama, all the talk. Just, you know, but this one is really nice that I, you know, talk about it quickly. All right, YouTube, we are going to join you fully. Facebook, let me say goodbye to Facebook. Let me end end the video. Oh, let me first thank everybody on Facebook before ending. This is the problem. Whenever I want to do something on Facebook like this, I should connect my mouse, because we cannot be doing this. Let me cancel. So again, everybody on Facebook, thank you so much for joining. Share the video, and please join us on YouTube. Let's Nunja Talk Show. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let me end now. If I can find, yes, found it. Yes. All right, thanks. See, I think that went well. I hope it went well. So today I want to educate us on fair use, on the fair use policy. And I didn't just wake up today. I'm going to play some clips from Nurse Glory. Yeah, it's just funny, you know. I think there are certain things I have grown past, to be honest, and there are some people I just see on social media. I just see them as children. I just see them as, okay, hustlers, and I'm not just interested in all the small talk, all the back and forth. If I want to analyze it, analyze. If I want to drag your life, I drag your life. But when I see that you're just being childish, you're being ignorant, you don't even know what's up, I come here and I treat you like the child that you are. I educate you and I open your eyes, because when you think, oh, you know too much or you have a big mouth, Auntie Blessing is here to put you where you belong. So today I saw an email. When did I see? I think it was this morning. I saw the email from YouTube. Was it this morning? I think it was. Yeah, I think I saw it this morning. Let me see. Let me show you guys the email. Okay, this one. Oh my good Lord. I hope I can show you guys from here. I hope if my camera doesn't fail me. Otherwise, I'll just read it out. No, camera is failing me. Camera is failing me. What do we do? So I'm going to log out. Let me see if I can log out. It's really essential that you guys see the email. Otherwise, I'll come back live and show you in another live video. Yeah, because my camera. Can you guys see anything now? Can you guys? What do you see on the screen? Let me see if there's anything I can do with that. I'm afraid of going off and coming back. I might lose. Okay, you don't see anything. Okay, let me see if I can reload. Let me see. Can you guys still hear me? Let's see if the... Oh, yes, I think it's working now. Can you guys hear me? How about now? Sexy Fox. I just reloaded. Oh, thank God. Yes. Okay. Ah, thank God. All right. So this is the email that I got this morning. Yes, past 10. Yeah, let me read it. It says, "Hello. We received the copyright..." Okay, let's start. "Hello, we received the copyright infringement notification below regarding your videos," or video, actually video, but they put S in bracket. "Regarding your video, we believe your content is protected by fair use." Glory, I hope they have sent you a notification that I'm live now so that you come and collect lesson. It's not good for young Nigerian girls like this to be disgracing themselves because of ignorance. So I didn't even have to do anything. I didn't even have to appeal anything. She made a copyright claim and immediately YouTube told her, "Madam, you don't have a case here." So this is not a case of, oh, blessing, she gave you a strike and then you appealed and then you got your video back. No. Immediately she sent the copyright request to YouTube. Immediately YouTube told her this blessing is protected by fair use. So anyways, let me read the message YouTube sent to me. Then I'm going to read the messages YouTube sent to her because YouTube sent me a copy. That is what YouTube does. So every day we learn on YouTube, on Facebook, and I always say it, when it comes to YouTube, I know quite something. You can play with me on Facebook because Facebook is not really my platform. All of us have platforms that we are experts in, at least to a certain extent. Some people, for them, it's TikTok. They know everything about TikTok. Ask me about TikTok. I have no idea. Yeah, but when it comes to YouTube, don't play. Facebook, I've told you, you guys can take all the pages that I create there. In fact, I always say, oh, if one page goes down, I'll create another one. Let me tell you now that I have already created another Facebook page. It's just for one to go down and I'll just share the other one. So there is already a Facebook page on standby created, just for you to know that many of us, we don't care about these things. It's not a do or die affair for us. But when it comes to YouTube, don't play, otherwise you just be embarrassed. So like I said again, this was not a copyright strike. She intended for it to be a copyright strike because she made a takedown request, meaning she requested for YouTube to take down the video, remove the video, and that would have resulted in a copyright strike. And you know what that means? 3 strikes to your channel vanishes. Your channel disappears. And I'm just wondering, for Glory to have gone ahead to foolishly make a copyright claim on my video. And Glory is looking at my YouTube channel of almost 19,000 subscribers. Does Glory think that if it was that easy to give people copyright strikes, that my channel would still be in existence? Like, why can't people reason? You don't know that I have haters. You don't know that there are people who hate me so much that they don't even want to see my channel. Why can't your mind tell you, oh, but wait, she only needs 3 strikes for her channel to disappear? How come she still has a channel of almost 19,000 subscribers and the channel is still standing? Because it's not that easy to give people copyright strikes on YouTube. It's not that easy. And if you do, even if you succeed, people can always make an appeal, which they don't have that appeal system. They don't have a strong appeal system on Facebook. That is why people get away with so much false reporting on Facebook. People lose their pages maliciously or out of malicious doings. But on YouTube, it's different. Glory. You can try your luck on Facebook, but when it comes to YouTube, you're just going to disgrace yourself. And I'm going to come here and teach you something you should have learned on your own as a so-called content creator. A lot of you women, you young girls, you get married, you'll be looking for social media to feed you. Many of you will just tell yourselves, I'm a content creator, I'm the content creator, so that people will take you serious. But in essence, you're really not a content creator, because if content creation is your job and that is who you are, it's your occupation, it's your profession, it's what you do for a living, you should know so much about it. You should take it serious. You should be a professional at it. You should be able to explain things. You should know things and how things work. So many of you, I just see people as opportunists. You people don't have any hope of survival. You just use social media, and because you want to be seen in a certain way, you come and describe yourself as a content creator. But when I look at this report, Glory Chijioke made, I can clearly say that she is not a content creator. She's just passing time on social media to make money, to survive. So I'm going to teach us. We are all learning, and I also learn every day. Some things even change. What I knew about YouTube 12 years ago is no longer, what it is now, or might change tomorrow. So I have to stay upbeat and try to develop myself every time. So just the little thing that I know now, based on these messages that have gone back and forth between Glory and YouTube, I'm going to share with you guys. So yes, YouTube will send a copy to both parties. You know why? Because fair use is a legal doctrine. When you take down someone's content or you report it for copyright infringement, and that person is supposed to be covered or protected by fair use, it becomes a legal suit. It becomes a legal case. So YouTube treats copyright cases very, very meticulously. They don't just take action. They weigh both sides. And when YouTube feels like, okay, this is against two content creators, YouTube steps aside and tells them, you guys go to court. That is what YouTube does, because it's a legal thing. So fair use is not a joke. Glory Chijioke, you call yourself a content creator, but I need you to know that there are people on social media who work on social media and who take their social media work very seriously. So you don't go about playing around with people's content thinking, oh, now you sabi pass, because this one just shows that you know sabi. So when there is a copyright situation, YouTube is going to send me a copy of all the nonsense that you sent to them, and I'm going to come here and read it out for people to learn how things work. That you create content online doesn't mean that you have absolute power over the content that you created. Does that surprise you? As a content creator, you created that content, but you do not have absolute right over that content. Why? Because of fair use. And because you are posting that content not on a platform that you created or your relative created. No, on a public platform called YouTube or Facebook or Twitch or whatever. So you should expect that your work would be used for analysis, for commentary, for criticism, and whatnot. If you don't want that to happen, simply enter house. If you feel like, oh, this content is mine, I created it, and nobody can use it for anything without my permission, enter house. Social media is not for you. As long as you're using a public and free platform that everybody has access to, you use that platform to showcase your content, and there is no lock. You don't see any lock on that content. Just know that that content you put out there is free for all. What makes the difference is how people use it. I hope I'm really sinking in. What makes the difference is how people use that content. That is what is going to determine whether they have infringed on your copyright or not. Using the content is not a crime. Using somebody's content is not a sin. No, it's not. It's how you use it that matters. It's how you use it that tells if you have committed something you should not have committed. And because someone like Glory lacks knowledge of these things, she would just, wherever she sees anything that concerns her, she will go and, oh yeah, take it down, it's my own. No, then you're a learner. Then you don't know social media. Social media is not a one-way street where you just put your thing, and nothing happens. No, that's not social media. Then it's private media. When it becomes social, it's community. You put it there, you should expect things to happen to it. I hope this is clear. Things will happen to it. You will give your input, you will get output, you will put something in, there will be feedback. It's a back and forth on social media. You put your content out there because you want people to see it, because you want them to process it, because you want them to do something with it. Some people would do something with it privately, they will never come publicly. Some people would do something with it publicly, they will use that video and create new content. Then it's no longer copyright. Then you can no longer claim copyright when they have transformed that content. I hope I'm teaching you something. Glory Chiji. Okay, let me continue to read the email YouTube sent to me this morning. Let me see the comments and be sure everybody can hear me. Yes, I think people can hear me. So YouTube told me, hello, we received the copyright infringement notification below regarding your video. We believe your content is protected by fair use, fair dealing, or similar exception to copyright protection. We are writing to let you know we do not plan to remove your video at this time. You have control over the availability of videos on your channel, including the ability to delete them if you choose. And they put the link. That's the link in the middle, the link of the video in question. That's the, let me click on it so that you see. Oh no, this is a screenshot. Let me go to the actual email. And then I'll click on the link from the email and you will see the video she reported for copyright infringement. But ignorance, like I said, will not let you know what is copyright infringement and what is not. So you see it here. This is the copyright. Is it 1014? I know it's a little blurry. This is the email. And this is the link. Let me click on it.
Nieuw Bright Reveal van L'Oréal Paris. Met niacinamide. Vermindert zichtbaar alle soorten pigmentvlekken. 2 gerechten tegelijk bereiden, dat doe je met.
Let me decrease the volume. So you have adverts even running on it. That is the video. Title of the video is Olivia, Glory, Ruth, Jenny, do not let this happen. Some of you watch this video and this is the picture. That's funny. This is the picture that Glory reported for copyright. This picture, this is what she wanted Facebook to strike Blessing Njo for. This is her small piccolo head here in the top right corner of the. There are 4 women. In fact, there are 5 women on this picture. Blessing is there. This is Blessing. This is Ruth. This is Olivia. This is Jenny. 5 women. And because of this one small one here, she believes YouTube should take down the entire video. How long is 1 hour 16 minutes video? Take it down and give Blessing Njo a copyright strike. How funny, how ambitious. Oh, some things make me laugh on social media. And that's why I decided to do this lecture and still use this picture just to drive home a point so that you understand what fair use looks like. Okay, so YouTube sent me that message. Let me go back to my screenshots so that it's easy to navigate. Okay, YouTube sent me that message. Okay, let me continue to read anyway. So You saw the link. After the link, the email continues. Please be advised it is possible the copyright owner will approach you directly to request removal or take other action. Okay, that is her own right to do. She has the right to contact me and say, Blessing Unjo, you have my picture on your thumbnail. I wouldn't want my picture to be on your channel. Could you remove it? That was also an option for Nurse Chijioke, but no, she chose to use the option of going straight to YouTube and telling YouTube to give Blessing Unjo a strike. But hey, we are here because her plan failed. So YouTube is telling me that she can still contact me directly or take other action. And you guys know that Blessing is ever ready. Let me continue. This email is not intended as legal advice. If you are interested in more information regarding your options in this matter, you may wish to consult a qualified attorney. Please note the complainant's physical address and phone numbers. A phone number have been redacted from the copyright infringement notification below. So, but I have her contact details, for example, But anyways, it's just, for me, it's foolishness that would make you not know when to do what, when to make which report. So let me read I just scrolled through all the messages YouTube sent to me and just took screenshots. So I might be jumping left and right. I might not be reading in a chronological order. But I will see. This one is an email she sent to an email YouTube sent to her after she made a report, I believe. Let me show us again. It's blurry, but you get the idea. They sent me a copy. The email says, "Hello, we require a more detailed description of your copyrighted work." Because when you report somebody or somebody's content on YouTube, they don't just immediately give you a strike. No, they don't. You'd still have to send in more proof, explain and convince YouTube that truly your copyrighted work has been infringed on. So YouTube sent her this email saying, "Hello, we require a more detailed description of your copyrighted work. We won't be able to process your request until you have provided us with this information. We encourage you to provide whatever specifics you feel will be most useful information. Information such as the title of the work, that's of her work, the type of work, the author's name, the date of creation of the work, a copyright registration number." Glory Chijioke, you were going to tell these people are so daft. You're going to tell YouTube when you registered this picture in the copyright library. They just say copyright. They don't even know what copyright. People pay for copyright. I don't know if you understand. Yes, I understand that, okay, when you make your content, fine, it's your own. You have copyright over that content. I understand. But copyright in that broad sentence, people go and sign and register and pay. I don't get it. So you would take a number, an identification number of your copyrighted work. So YouTube is asking you, a copyright registration number if the work is registered, and or the specific timestamps at which your work appears in the video in question will greatly assist us in processing your request. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Sincerely, the YouTube team. You see all the things they asked from her solely because of one tiny little picture in one corner of one thumbnail that people cannot even see who that is. People are like, who is that? Who is that? I had to start explaining. Okay, this one is Olivia. Everybody, almost everyone on that live stream knew Olivia. They were asking, I don't know this other You understand? I was explaining that picture for you to know how small that picture was. But this girl, in her small mind, she's like, no, Blessing cannot use. And you know what? I'm already sounding like this. I'll play a video she did. It already shows me that she went in there to make this copyright request with malicious and very, very bitter intentions. I'll play that video for you guys to listen to. That's why I'm also doing this video. This video is educational, but you know that me, I always give that touch of woto woto. Anyways, they sent this, and this is another one. So again, I'm not reading the emails in a chronological order. This one says, hello, thanks for contacting the YouTube copyright compliance team. If you believe your copyrighted content is being used without authorization, you may submit a copyright takedown notice through our web form. You can find the requirements for copyright takedown request and information about, and then blah, 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 blah. Let me see. Please make sure you have provided us with all the required information in order to process your request. If you have concerns relating to, and then they put all these other things. Okay. And then let me move on to the next one. So this is what she wrote. This is her proof that she sent to YouTube. So Glory Chijioke, this is how we analyze here. We show everything, yeah? This is what she sent to YouTube to show YouTube that Blessing has taken her content. I didn't even play her video that day. Did I? Did I play her video? No, I didn't. I actually didn't play her video. I think I read some captions that she wrote about Olivia. Yeah, I think I didn't even play any of her videos. It's funny, right? Anyways, let's continue. So today we are going to teach, I already said we're going to teach about fair use, but I'm giving you guys a background into why we are even here. So she wrote here, contact details, primary email, secondary email, she put it there, and then description of copyright. This is what she wrote. She said, and I quote, she said, I am writing to bring to your attention that my image has been used in the thumbnail of a YouTube video with this link. And she put the link of my video. Glory Chijioke, does it pain your heart to find out that that video is still there? A video of 1 hour, 16 minutes long. You didn't even ask for them to remove your thumbnail or your picture. You're looking for them to just take down the entire video. Wow. How does it pierce your heart to know that that video is still there on YouTube, running adverts? How painful, right? It's because you're ignorant, you lack knowledge about these things that you should actually know about. I'm writing to bring to your attention that my image has been used in the thumbnail of a YouTube video with this link, and I should put the link, without my consent. Ooh, without my consent. And let us start our classes. Okay. What does the term fair use exception mean? Let me read it. It says, fair use is one of the exceptions in copyright. You know, to every rule, they always have exceptions. Like, okay, you created it, you have copyright over it, but they will always put but. But. And that but is fair use. That but is fair use. That but is why we have analysts. That but is why we have bloggers and journalists and reporters. That but. The person who created that work is the copyright owner. We are not disputing that fact. But there is an exception to that ownership. And that exception is called fair use. That fair use allows bloggers, analysts, newsmen, educators, professionals to use your content without committing any offense. That is the message. That is the main lesson of this video that I'm doing, because I don't want anybody to watch my video without learning at least one thing. But the main subject of this video is not only to teach on what fair use is, but also to let you know what it means. It is the exception that allows other people to use your content. So the only way you can tell that somebody lacks knowledge and someone is illiterate when it comes to social media work is when they say content thief. You're stealing content, because they don't know, because they are olodos. Because fair use is the reason we have CNN, we have Instablock, we have TSR, the Shade Room, we have E-News, E-Online, Page 6, TMZ, because of fair use. All those news outlets I just mentioned don't create their own content. They take content that they find online that other people created. Are they thieves? No, they are not, because they have a purpose for using the content they see online. That is fair use. So you cannot be reporting content that fall under fair use. You'll be wasting your time. You'll be disgracing yourself, especially on YouTube. You might do it on Facebook and get away with it because Facebook does not really respect the doctrine of fair use. Even Facebook will tell you that even if you believe this content falls under fair use, you can still be infringing on somebody's copyright. So if you understand the platform you're using, you respect their guidelines. I know that YouTube upholds the doctrine of fair use. I've always known that. That's why you can succeed more as a content creator on YouTube better than Facebook. That's why I really care less about what happens on Facebook. I use it to stay connected, but when it comes to real content creation, I'm sticking to YouTube because of the line of content, the kind of content, the niche that I have chosen. YouTube works better for me than Facebook. Facebook will tell you, even if your work is supposed to be protected by fair use, you can still be infringing on someone's copyright and they can strike you. Okay, but not on YouTube. Fair use is one of the exceptions in copyright, which allows use of copyrighted materials without obtaining permission, as long as the use can be considered fair. I don't need permission to use your picture that is in the public domain. I don't need permission to analyze your video or to blog about you. I don't need permission. Imagine me asking permission from everybody, everything I see on the news every day. I'll become a secretary, I'll become an administrator, I'll be waiting. I will not be a content creator, I will not be analyzing. I'll just be sending emails and waiting, making phone calls and waiting for them to say, yes, we give you permission. Are you an olodo? Are you a learner? Who does that? Fair use allows me to analyze you, criticize you without your permission. You dropping your video or your picture in the public domain already is permission for me. That's the only permission I need. It's online. I see it openly, freely. I use it fairly. I don't just take it and copy it. I don't do that. I'll use it fairly, and that is allowed on YouTube. This one says, fair use permits a party, so Blessing Unjo, fair use permits Blessing Unjo to use a copyrighted work without the copyright owner's permission for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. Do you see all the reasons that you can do a video and not be affected by copyright reports or strikes? Me, I'm a critic. Me, I'm an analyst. I will criticize your work. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's illiterate Africans that say, oh, you're bullying. No, there's a difference between bullying and criticism. I'm a critic. When I see something, I'm not going to come out and paint it. I would do it strictly, sternly, critically. And you'll be like, oh my God. But Africans will say it's bullying because they don't understand criticism. Criticism is allowed on YouTube. So I hope I'm educating you. Glory Chijioke. It's not only to come and go live every day. You're not learning anything. You've been on social media, on Facebook for 5 years, and you have still not learned. You have to encounter Blessing Njo to teach you about the principles of fair use. So what have you been doing for 5 years on Facebook? Just going live. Really? Are you sure it's really your job? 5 years experience, and you still don't know nothing. You're still a learner. It's quite a pity. It's really a pity. Let me read this one. Okay, I already read this one. Fair use is a legal doctrine that promotes freedom of expression by permitting the unlicensed use of copyright protected works in certain circumstances. Unlicensed use. So I don't need your permission. I don't need your license. I don't need you to give me license. Okay, Blessing, this is your license to use my video. This is your license to use my picture. No, I don't need it because I have fair use. And fair use is free. I don't have to pay. This one says, what is an example of fair use? Section 107. Like I told you, it's a legal thing. I can go to court and drag you to court for disturbing me about copyright infringement. We can go to court and the court will really take the matter serious. Okay? Section 107 of the Copyright Act gives examples of purposes that are favored by fair use. Criticism, yes, Blessununjo is there. Comment, yes, Blessununjo is there. News reporting, yes, Blessununjo is there. Teaching, that's what we are doing now. Yes, Blessununjo is there. Scholarship, we are not there yet. Research, I do investigative journalism. I do research, but not that kind of research they mean here. Anyways, maybe you want to really do, a study on something. But, research is also part of what we do. So, hey, I am fully covered by fair use. Now, let's go back to the email. So, you see why I just showed all these things, saying you don't need permission, you don't need a license. It's because she wrote without my consent. That's where she failed. That's where, for me, I just see her like a child that is learning how Facebook or how YouTube works, how social media works. Nobody needs your consent. Your content is online. People flow with it. You don't want them to flow with it, don't put it online. Simple. Let me plug this phone. Okay, let me read again. I am writing to bring to your attention that my image has been used in the thumbnail of a YouTube video with this link without my consent. I am the lady on pink. Oh, Lord Jesus. I am the lady on pink, and here is the link to my channel to confirm channel name, Nurse Glory, and she put a link of her YouTube channel. I didn't even click on it. I should have clicked on it to see her. I've never been to her YouTube channel. Let me go back to the email and see if I can click on that. Yes, let me go to her channel and see. Oh, it's saying can be found. Okay, maybe I've been hidden on her channel. I don't know. Let me try again. Okay, I probably have been. I can find her YouTube channel. No problem. Let me continue to read. As this was done without my prior permission, I kindly request that you remove the image. Okay, she was asking for the image to be removed. Okay, I kindly request that you remove the image immediately. I was watching the live stream, and during the broadcast, the blogger allowed her followers to harass and bully me in the comment section. Is bullying and I'm still reading, this is what she wrote. Is bullying and harassment allowed on your platform? I'm a breastfeeding. All these Nigerian women, whether they pack up and down, go obodo oyinbo. What is all this nyama nyama now? What concerns that staff of YouTube just sitting behind his computer doing his work? What concerns him with your breast or the milk that is flowing from it? I don't understand. You think this is Nigeria or one Nigerian office like that hey, my husband beats me, I'm giving my baby breast milk, that they will be looking at you, yeah, madam, sit down, madam, sorry. No. Are you not supposed to be abroad? What's this yama yama? Africans will never cease to embarrass us. What's this? I'm a breastfeeding mother and this is stressing me and my milk product. Guys, you're not going to believe that I did not even read this. I just took screenshots. I don't have time, Jesus. I didn't even read it to this extent. The only one that I read was that first email that, okay, somebody requested for your video to be taken down, but we are here to assure you that we do not intend to take down your video. That one, I read it. But you see all these other ones, I just took screenshots. I just scrolled and I didn't even know that this girl was telling YouTube about her reproductive system. Let me continue to read. What is this? What concerns breast and copyright? Hey, just for them to feel sympathy for your breast or your milk. Just for them to feel like, hey, yeah, you think they are all this enter house already. I'm a breastfeeding mother and this is stressing me in my milk production. Then you enter house. Simple. I don't know why people give themselves stress. Take a break. You don't want anything to stress your milk. Don't post anything that might stress your milk. Respect yourself. Respect your body. You cannot control what people do, but you can control, oh my God, I need to take a break. I need to spend time with myself. I need to stay away from all these toxic people because, oh my God, my lactation, oh my God. But you to be witch hunting, looking for whose channel they will strike so that your milk can flow. This kind of stress you're bringing upon yourself, it will obstruct the flow of your milk. You don't know. You are the one bringing stress on yourself. That people online are just doing what they are supposed to do online. And you're using their own content to give yourself stress, writing emails to YouTube. That one is already a stress generator. Now, let me continue to read. Okay, stressing me and my milk production. The unauthorized use of my likeness violates my personal rights, and I would appreciate your prompt action in resolving this matter. Number 3, specific URL to the content in question. She put my link there, and then she still said, I am the lady on pink, left upper corner of the thumbnail. I thought we just saw her on the right now, or was it another person? I'll go back to that video. Let me see. Top right corner. This is it. See the picture that is making you cry to YouTube. That's the picture that is making you think about your milk. Ebelebe. Where did I stop? I am the lady on pink left upper corner of the thumbnail. Agree to and include the following 2 statements. I have a good faith belief that the use. Okay, this one is the signature, and then she signed Glory Chijioke. Let me move on to the next one. Okay, this is another email YouTube sent to her. I think they said, "Thank you for your request. We remain concerned that your copyright removal request is not valid for some or all videos identified in your notice." So this is the moment they informed her that, "Madam, your case now ebelebe." I don't know why it's dark. Let me see. This is when they told her that you don't have a case. Your copyright request is invalid. Thank you for your request. We remain concerned that your copyright removal request is not valid for some or all videos identified in your notice. As a result, the content will remain live on YouTube. Chijioke, did that pierce your heart like a dagger? How did you do your head? How did you do your milk production? You know, Blessing Njo will not look for your trouble. Everybody who knows Blessing Njo, they know that Blessing Njo will just do her thing. She will do her analysis, and analysis is not against the law. She will do her criticism. I'm a proud critic. Do you understand? But the moment you show your foolishness, I'll teach you. I'll teach you something. I'll teach you something. The content will remain live on YouTube. If you had learned your job as a content creator, you would have saved yourself this embarrassment of YouTube telling you, no, this one no enter. So why are you a content creator if you don't want to be analyzed? If you don't want your thumbnail or your picture on a thumbnail, you don't want to be on the news, but you want to put yourself in public just to make money. Making money comes with a price. Making money publicly comes with a price. You can't eat your cake and have it. Let me continue to read. As a result, the content will remain live on YouTube. So again, when all of this back and forth was going on between Glory and YouTube, I was not aware. All of this happened before YouTube sent me their decision this morning. So while I was sleeping and saying, oh, I can't come live today, I'm just in my own world, taking care of myself, I'm not coming live. This girl was in a battle with YouTube, and Blessing Unja did not even know anything. But now they have sent me all the copies. The content will remain live on YouTube. To learn more about copyright, go to YouTube's Copyright Center. It's a shame that you've been on social media for at least 5 years and you don't know these things. You don't know that people in the news, you don't know that bloggers are protected. Don't you just imagine that, oh, all these news channels that just post people's content, how come nobody drags them to court for copyright infringement? So that you can go and do research like, oh my God, I see them posting and talking about Beyonce. I see them posting and talking about this one and that one. How come all these people are not striking them? How come they're not dragging them? You've never imagined or thought about it. You think it's only Nigerian people that know how to strike people's channel? You think so? Well, you're learning the hard way. The reason celebs and public figures do not go about striking people is because they do not have the power to bend fair use. They don't. No matter how much money you have, no matter how famous you are, no matter how many followers you have, you cannot bend the fair use policy. You have to obey it. Okay, to appeal, they are telling her now, to appeal, please respond to this email with the following information: your full legal name, the name of the person, company, or organization, including business entity type you represent, if applicable. For instance, if you are the legal agent, okay, blah, 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 your country of residence, details to support your copyright removal request. Be sure to address the specific reason YouTube gave for declining to process your request. So YouTube was telling her, you can still send more and tell us why we actually initially rejected. State that the information in your appeal is true and complete, and an attachment with supporting documentation such as a copyright registration certificate if the work is registered. Now, Glory, have you ever paid to register any content in your life, but you want to go about destroying people's channel based on something you have little or no knowledge about? Have you ever paid to register your work, your original work, and say, I want to pay, I want to have a registration number, a copyright registration number, I want to get a certificate so that nobody can touch it? Then maybe you can have a leg up. Honestly, maybe you might succeed, because then you have strong grounds. You have a good reason, like, look, this work is 100% mine, untouchable, nobody can touch it. But you see all this yama you people are posting everywhere on Facebook every day, and you are hoping nobody will analyze. If it's messy, people will analyze it. So let me go to the next one quickly. I think I've read all of this. Okay, this is another response YouTube sent to her. So, like I said, she really went back and forth with YouTube while Blessinunjo was sleeping. They said, hello. Your identification of the specific copyrighted work at issue is unclear. To identify the specific work allegedly infringed, answering some or all of the following questions will be helpful. Required: what is the title of your copyrighted work? Chijioke, you didn't tell them the title of your picture that was used in the thumbnail. You didn't tell YouTube to make your case stronger. You should have told them, this is the title of my picture that she used. Of all things, picture inside a thumbnail with 4 other women. Isn't that just a sign of uselessness and joblessness? You see a picture. On that picture, there are 5 women, and you see one tiny face in one corner. And because of that, you're not even looking at the 4 other women. Just that small little picture in one corner is what you are going to cry. You have a lot of time on your hands. You do. You're really jobless. I wish I had, no, I shouldn't wish I had so much time. No. Because an idle mind is the devil's workshop. When you have too much time, you'll be doing nonsense. Things that don't profit you, don't profit anybody. You just be doing useless nonsense things that will amount to nothing. Fiasco. Failure. Pleasantjo was I'm just taking a break. Some days now I haven't been online. And you just came and woke me out of my sleep. And I don't play like that. I don't like that. I should be talking about Donald Trump now. Not a thumbnail in one corner. I'm the one in pink. I'm the one in pink. I'm that small picture you see there in pink. I'm breastfeeding. My milk is come the house. Oh my goodness. What is the title of your copyrighted work? If your work is untitled, provide a description of the contents in the work. What type of copyrighted work is it? And then they said, encouraged. When was it authored? By whom was it authored? If portions of your work appear in this video, what are the specific timestamps in which this occurs? So YouTube was even thinking maybe I took her video and uploaded. And then she wrote, my copyrighted work is my picture. As I am not comfortable someone is using my picture on her YouTube channel thumbnail without my permission. At this point, you have a lot of work on your hands. You have a lot of work to do. I wonder how many content creators on YouTube you will run after for their thumbnails. My goodness. When you should be using your time to be cleaning your kitchen, looking after your children. You're there looking for, without my permission, my picture, my thumbnail. Hey, yeah, what a pity. I appear on her channel thumbnail. Hey, this thumbnail, guys, doesn't it shock you guys? This thumbnail is what is causing all this big talk, all these emails. This particular picture you see here. Hey. People are really useless in this life, I'm telling you. I appear on her channel thumbnail where I am being discussed and disrespected during her live broadcast. Okay, addressing what she wrote, that Blessing Unjo allowed, because she didn't say that I disrespected her. I think she was angry at the comments, which I will address. Let me go to the next message. Did I finish reading this one? Let me read this one. It says, hello, we are concerned. I didn't finish reading it, I think. We are concerned that your copyright notification may not be valid for some or all the videos identified in your notification. Please keep in mind that in many countries, please keep in mind, Glory Chijioke, aka Noise Glory. Please keep in mind that in many countries, it is legal to use copyrighted works in specific ways without the owner's authorization. This is what YouTube sent to her. I didn't even know that YouTube already educated her. I didn't know. I wouldn't have even bothered doing this video. See? I just took a screenshot. Like I said, I didn't read. Who has time? I'll come and sit down and be reading arguments between one person who is ignorant and YouTube. So, hey, I think YouTube already did the job and I didn't know. Honestly, I wouldn't have done this video. I just wanted to really help someone so that she doesn't go about disgracing herself as a content creator that she calls herself. You cannot be a content creator and be making blunders like this. It's embarrassing. Really embarrassing. Anyway, let me just read it for the sake of the people who might want to learn one or two things. YouTube told her that please keep in mind that in many countries, it is legal, it is okay, it is allowed. Those are my words, but the email says it is legal to use copyrighted works in specific ways without the owner's authorization, particularly for transformative purposes such as news reporting, parody, commentary, or review. But what I want her to really allow sink into her system is the phrase without the owner's authorization. So you see why I say you're very ignorant, Glory. You were telling YouTube to remove the content because you didn't give your permission. So your lesson that you've never learned in 5 years, that Blessing Njo is teaching you for free. I do consultation, guys. I should have put the link there. I do consultations. I teach about social media. A lot of people don't even know these things, honestly. They call themselves content creators. But these are things that I teach people and they pay for it. And now I'm teaching you free of charge. Glory. After 5 years on Facebook, it's a real content creator that is teaching you. And you say this is your job, this is your livelihood. Livelihood doesn't mean you just make money from it. No, you also exchange knowledge. You learn things, you teach, you make money that you deserve. Not just make money because, they are giving me stars. Adverts are running on my video. Which value are you providing? When your head is empty, you don't even know your job, even after 5 years. Let me read that again. But in fact, let me not read. Let me continue to read. It says, some countries protect Such uses under doctrines of fair use, fair dealing, while others allow for specific exceptions to copyright protection. So, Chijioke Glory, before you go and report another person's content tomorrow, think twice. Check very well if that content falls under fair use protection. We don't need your authorization. That's why it's called the media. Strong lesson. The rest of your life, you will never forget this one because Blessing Nunja taught you. Before you click on report on anybody's content, you remember my voice. It's not every nonsense you take to YouTube telling them about your breast. What concerns that man reading that email with the size of your breast or the milk that is flowing from it? Just looking for sympathy. While others allow for specific exceptions to copyright protection, learn more about fair use in the United States. They even gave her a link. That link in the middle, the blue one, for her to learn more about fair use in the United States. And you know that YouTube is a US company originally. If you still believe your copyright is infringed by the YouTube video identified in your notification, please explain in detail why you think so. We ask that you provide more detail than was included in your initial notice. Here are questions you may wish to consider. How much of your copyrighted work is used? And then you tell them 25%. In fact, maybe 15%, because the entire picture is 100%. And there are 5 people there. So let's just say 20, not only 5 people, you still have text in the middle. So if you had to take a tape rule to measure the amount of your work used inside my work, like, where are you going to start? But I'll play her video for you guys to understand why Blessing is even sounding this way. How much of your copyrighted work is used? How is the market for your original work affected by this use? Copyright is not easy on YouTube. You don't go about thinking, oh, I'm going to strike you. Not on YouTube. My use of that picture in my thumbnail, how does it affect the market for your copyrighted work? Is that a picture you are selling that I used and people are no more buying that picture from you, for example? How does it affect? Do you understand? This is a malicious report. Let me continue to read. Does this use significantly transform your original work, or does it serve the same purpose? Does this use fall into an exception to copyright protection? Please note that we may share your response with the uploader, which they did. They shared with me. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Sincerely, the YouTube team. Okay, and then this is what she wrote. Hello, I know about fair use. Hey, guys, I think I have to do a part 2. I need to go. I'm already past 1 hour into this video, and I didn't intend for this video to be this long, but it is this. But the video is this sweet, so I might actually come back for part 2. I don't know when, but let me just let me see. I'll see how it goes. Okay, let me read. Hello, I know about fair use. In fact, I have no problem. This is what she wrote to YouTube. Hello, I know about fair use. In fact, I have no problem with someone using my pictures without my permission. But the reason why I am reporting this YouTuber is because she's a hater. Okay, now we are heading somewhere. A hater of who? Chijioke. That is where we have discovered the problem. So the problem is not even your picture. The problem is just that particular YouTuber. If it was another YouTuber, it wouldn't have been a problem. But you see that one, she's a hater. Hater of who? Hater of your mentor, Kura Obidi. Right? We will get there. Thank you for introducing yourself. I've been told, anyways, but it's good you are coming forward. Oh, this is getting interesting. The reason why I'm reporting this YouTuber is because she is a hater. If you take your time and go through her channel, she discusses other YouTubers like me, and her followers always leave mean and hate comments, and this is not what I want for my brand. Where is the brand? We are going to look for the brand. Guys, this deserves a part two. I did not know that this was this interest. I just came here to say, okay, I got a copyright notice from YouTube. Let me educate us on fair use. I didn't read all this. So this one makes me know that there is more to this. We are going to do part two. Chijioke Glory, welcome to the club of haters and the hated. Hope you're ready for it. That milk production, I don't know if you're going to hang it somewhere. Let it be on pause, on break. Because this one that you've entered now, you will explain if it was you that this YouTuber hated on or somebody else. Because I didn't even realize there was anything I had with you, or I just did a video analysis of, oh my God, 4 beautiful Nigerian women and blah, blah, blah. All of you saw that video. And what's all these long messages to YouTube talking about this YouTuber that doesn't even know you? If that makes sense. Anyways, let me continue to read. This is not what I want for my brand. We will get there. During her live broadcast, I was being bullied for no reason. I attached some screenshots from her live session. Okay, so if this is your argument, this makes sense. You could have just easily reported the comments if you felt like, but no, you wanted to bring down the channel. Me, I don't read comments. Many people know that. I can read comments at the beginning of my video to welcome people. I read comments at the end of my video to appreciate people. I don't control what people write. And if I catch a comment, even I think during that live video, I corrected one of the commenters where they were saying, what did they even say? I think I corrected someone who said the song belonged to Olivia. I corrected that person that no. So if my eyes catch a comment that I feel like, no, this is not correct, I will address it. So if you don't like comments, that means your body is not thick enough to be online. You don't have a thick skin. Then why are you watching? Don't watch, ignore. I do that a lot. I don't listen. When I hear they are calling Blessununjo or Agama Lizard anyway, I don't go there. You have to protect your space, protect your mind, protect yourself. Let me continue to read. I didn't even read all of these guys. I attached some screenshots from her live session. Oh, wow. So all the work you did, all these emails you sent, the screenshots, putting my link, explaining, how do you feel to know you failed? Painful, right? Let me continue to read. I don't have much time. I attached some screenshots from her live session. I just had a baby and I'm breastfeeding. I'm a breastfeeding mom. And the last thing I want is for someone to use my pictures to be analyzing and harassing me. Oh, wow. I don't want to go into postpartum depression and feeding my baby stress milk. If I allow her to continue with that, then I will be her next victim, just like the other YouTuber she's constantly disrespecting. Okay, I see we are going towards Korobidi. That's your mentor. No wonder. Olosho Housewives Organization. Now I know where you belong. All this. Okay, now I know. Now I know where to put you. Okay. I didn't know. I did not know, but I'm really glad to make this discovery. Whoa, okay, very good. I just had a baby. Okay, they're always looking for sympathy. All these Olosho Onyibo wives, honestly, always looking for who will feel sorry for them. Like, are you the first to have a baby? I don't get it. What concerns your baby with with what we are talking about? Let me continue to read. I don't want to go into postpartum depression. How many days postpartum will your own be? How many days postpartum? We've heard 4 days postpartum. Come and tell YouTube to come and rescue you. You see how useless many of these women are. Now I see where she's going. Now I see the origin of all of this. The origin is Coral. But you know me, I'm not going to come here and lie and do like, oh, I didn't do anything. No, I know where you are coming from. You're a Korean. And they didn't tell you that Blessing loves Koreans. I will have energy. You know that for how many days now? 3 days now. I think last time I was live was on Thursday. Today is Sunday. I have not had energy for live videos. You see the Koreans. We have energy. This is the latest Korean in the block. Welcome. Glory. Okay, no problem. I will have energy. Don't worry. Me, I like Koreans. If I allow her to continue, then I will be her next victim, just like the other YouTuber she's constantly disrespected. Yeah, the one that has already disrespected her kpekus all over social media. That one doesn't have respect. Let me continue disrespecting. So I do not consent her using my picture while disrespecting me at the same time. Or do you accept bullying and harassment on your platform? That's what she asked YouTube. So the question of I do not I do not consent her using my picture while disrespecting me at the same time. Chijioke Glory, you don't have a choice. You don't have a choice which picture I use. Do you understand? You don't have a choice. That's the most painful part for you. You don't have a choice. You don't get to choose which picture Blessing uses. So you can tell all the lies. I don't play the victim role. I'm not gonna, I didn't do anything to her. Guys, did I harass her? When I went live that day, did I say anything bad to her? Even Ruth. People wanted to, I was like, no, today is not the day. Let's just keep it plain. But hey, she wants to choose this route. Tell YouTube, no, Blessing was harassing me. And I don't want her to use my picture. Ebelebe, you've lost on that one. You see that picture? Oh, get ready for it. And then let me continue. My copyrighted work is my picture. As I am not comfortable, someone is using my picture on her YouTube channel thumbnail without my permission. I appear on her channel thumbnail where I am being discussed and disrespected during her live broadcast. It was broadcasted between September 10, 2024 and September 11, 2024 on her channel. And then she wrote by Blessing Unja, and she put my video link or my channel. My channel link. She put my channel link. You want the whole channel to vanish. And then she still wrote, my portion of work appeared on her thumbnail also through her entire live stream, as I am the lady on pink. And then she put her channel link, and then she said, I attached my picture so that you can see that I am the owner. You go attach, you go tire. How you have to send your DNA to YouTube, because you just sending. I can also send a picture of Michelle Obama and tell YouTube that, you see, that is me. I'm Michelle. And you think they are going to jump up and down and go and remove Blessing's channel? Are you mad? You have to do a DNA test and send the result to them and show them that that picture is directly connected to you and you are really the one. You have to prove. You can't just send a picture. Look at all the work this girl did while the content creator, the real content creator, was sleeping. Okay, I don't think I can read. Let me see. I cannot read all of this, but let me just play the video that she did after my analysis. I'm so sorry, guys, that I'm not reading all of your comments. I'm really, really sorry about that. But I'm going to round off the video in a bit and I'll come back and do part 2. But before I come back, which one should I do first? Okay, let me just play one clip. I have 4 clips here. I'll just play one just to let us know what is to come, and we'll do part 2 of this video. Yeah, let me just play this one. So this is the video, like I said, this is the video she did after my analysis.
You hate me, you want to go to your channel and be talking trash. Try it. Try it. If I'm not mistaken, 10 accounts has been brought down. Imagine taking time to grow your account and then you want to talk about me. Oh my God. The only people I gave rights to use my pictures are my followers during the 30 days content challenge. After that,
I'm trying to avoid showing the crowd.
More. And that is only on Facebook. If I see my picture on YouTube without my consent, all these watchers that are watching me, go and tell your analysts. If I see my picture anywhere on YouTube without my consent, all these watchers that are watching me, go and tell your analysts. If I see my picture anywhere without my consent, your account, kiss it goodbye.
So we'll come back for part 2. Ignorant Oyinbo wife. Your account, kiss it goodbye. But YouTube just kissed your email goodbye. How shameful. You came and bragged. You think this is how they just delete people's channels? Do you own YouTube that you can just think, oh, kiss your account goodbye, just like that? And what happened? How come the account is still there? How come the video is still there? Don't worry, I'll come back for part 2. But let me play the rest of this.
I'm even nice to tell you that I'll bring your account down.
Can you imagine? Look at the boldness. When an ignorant illiterate is talking with boldness, I will bring your account down. And then what happened to all the emails? What happened to your breast milk? You tried to use your breast milk to bring a channel of almost 19,000 subscribers down. It didn't work. They didn't care about your breast milk. After bragging, shame and disgrace. Shame and disgrace. You don't want to be talked about. You enter house. If you have a good house to enter, that is.
I'm even nice to tell you that I'll bring your account down.
Can you imagine?
I should have done it in peace, but you see, I have so much love in my heart because I don't want your years of hard work to be in vain. I have so much love because one day you wake up and see it's been. So I'm sending the haters that are watching me secretly, go and deliver my message to your chief. Deliver it now with my, you see? Deliver it now, sister. I'm human, okay? I have blood also. The way you're going to your work, live stream is my work. I've told you before. I'm being honest with you. Live stream is my job. I make money as you're watching me. Yes. And will you leave if I leave the live stream, what will I feed my children? Go work as a nurse?
So, Chijioke Glory, I see that your problems in life are beyond content creation. Your problems in life are beyond Blessing Njo. Blessing Njo is actually not the reason for the hunger that has the owu. Let me say it in the language you understand. The owu that has caught you. It's not Blessing Njo's fault that you don't have a husband that can feed you. That, social media has to be your livelihood. It's your source of income. It's your job. It's your this. It's your that. And you cannot put your frustration on other people who are just doing their thing as bloggers, analysts, and all of that. Your frustrations in your life cannot be healed through Facebook or through social media or whatnot. But guys, I'm gonna leave the video here. I'll come back for part 2. I didn't know it was going to be this interesting, but let me go do other more meaningful things for myself. And maybe tomorrow, maybe tonight, I'll see how I can arrange my time. I have 4 clips, by the way, like I said, and I just played, I think, 2 now. But when I come back, I'll just play all 4 for you guys again. So that I think everybody knows now where the issue is coming from and where the issue is going to. The issue that Chijioke Glory has is not Blessing Njo using that picture as a thumbnail. The issue is deeper rooted than that. She's talking about hate. She's talking about a lot of other things that has nothing to do with her or me and her together. Many of the things she mentioned are linked to her Olosho mentor, Kora Obidi, and maybe a few other things that she might be going through in her life. But we'll come back another time. Like I said, if not today, it will be somewhere next week. We'll come back and analyze further. But I think I would like to do that Trump that Trump debate first. Oh my God, they did that debate how many days ago? And up till now, God, I will do that one first before I'll do this one. And then before we go ahead with our book review, we are on episode 5. And then I was supposed to talk about the VMAs because that one also happened. And I have so much lined up, but I'll just try to prioritize. First, let's do Trump, and then we'll come back to this, let me just say, hungry Oyinbo wife. All right, guys, thank you so much. Again, I apologize that I cannot read all of the comments. I'll try to do so later. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And let me see. Yeah, thank you again for my latest Shunta, my latest member. God bless you. Thank you. Enjoy your week. I love you. I remain blessed to enjoy the analyst, and I will catch you all on my next one. Bye.